This video is brought to you by my Patreon, where you can find uncut videos and exclusive content. Please adhere to YouTube's selected guidelines before viewing the content of this video. I do not encourage or condone any products, actions, or behaviors shown in this video. All videos are produced in a safe, professional, and controlled environment. Please do not attempt to replicate any actions performed during the video. All actions are performed by professionals. Alright, so today I'm going to be smoking a cigarette across the street from the Okinawa Prefectural Museum and Art Museum in Naha, Okinawa. Or at least that's the plan, because I don't actually know if there's a smoking area across the street from the museum, which is right there. It's a very brutalist architectural style that I like quite a bit. And I just spent the last roughly 2 hours going through the exhibits in there. I enjoyed my time, I will acknowledge. It was worth stopping by, worth seeing, but now I'm wanting to smoke. I could go for a buzz right now, but I want to make sure I'm smoking in a smoking area if at all possible. And I don't know where a smoking area is around here, I'll acknowledge, but I do know that there's a Lawson's down the road over there. I don't know if you guys can see the sign, but there's a Lawson's down there. And some of the Lawson's around here do have ashtrays outside, so I think I might be heading over there and trying to see if I can smoke a cigarette in an ashtray outside that Lawson's, if there is indeed an ashtray outside that Lawson's. I'm a bit out of it right now. I do want a cigarette. I do need a cigarette. Pretty good view this way. Pretty good view this way. And man, the museum, it really does look like, it looks like a castle. It really does. I love it. It looks like a Star Wars castle. It's so fire without a doubt. But I just got to go down on the other side, go around pretty much. I'm just looking for where I can go down the bridge all the way to the street level without having to go all the way down that path. And I think I can just turn off over there. Shouldn't be too big of a deal by any means, I'm hoping at least. Just had a little bit of a burp, you know what I'm saying? Big ball of move, big ball of move. So we're going to hang a right and go down these stairs. That's the plan at least. So let's do just that. And man, looking at the museum from the ground level, but like kind of like a little bit far, it is honestly intimidating. Like, it really is. Oh man, I like it a lot. I've got to take a photo of this. Such good architecture. I love it. I do like my brutalist architecture, I'll acknowledge. There's some brutalist architecture that I'm not a fan of, but this is the type of brutalist architecture that I like. And it is getting a bit breezy, I'm not gonna lie, y'all. Just the slightest bit breezy. It's not really windy at all, honestly. Is there a smoking area? We are about to check. Now, Lawson's, oh, there's not one over here. There are Amazon boxes though. If there's not one on the other side, we're gonna have to backtrack. There is one. Perfect. This is exactly what I was looking for. No complaints on my behalf. It's not as good of a view of the museum as I was kind of hoping, but you know, I'm not going to complain. A smoking area is a smoking area, and I will take what I can get. Let's get to smoking. Already, I'm only 3 hits in, but I'm already feeling better. No complaints on my behalf. I did need a little bit of a buzz, I will acknowledge. Overall, what's my rating for the smoking area? I'd give it a solid 3 out of 4, just a flat 3 out of 4, not a 3.1, not a 2.9, just a 3 out of 4, right there. That's the rating I'd give this smoking area. It's got a roof, it's got an ashtray, that's it. There's not even a sign saying this is a smoking area. There's just an ashtray, and you have to just know that this is a smoking area. Although honestly, the ashtray is kind of a sign in of itself. So if you think of it that way, it does have a sign. Interesting. No complaints on my behalf about the Highlight cigarette that I'm smoking right now. I had it in my pack of Camels because I only had like 3 left in each pack, so I was like, I'm just going to conglomerate them into 1 pack. So I did exactly that, and I'm glad I did exactly that because now I don't have to carry 2 packs around with me. Although the thumbnail of this video, when I grab a thumbnail, because I'm going to walk over to the crosswalk and grab a thumbnail with the museum in the background after I finish this smoke, it is going to be a little bit clickbait because it's going to look like I'm smoking a Camel, but I'm actually smoking a Highlight. Excuse me. Wee ball though. But I'm almost done with my smoke. Ashed it one more time. And I do think without further ado, I'm gonna go ahead and grab a thumbnail. My plan after this video though is to walk that way. There's a strip mall and stuff, and there's a sporting goods store that I want to check out. So I am gonna go check that out. That's my plan. There's also a McDonald's and a bunch of other stuff as well. But I'm gonna try to grab a thumbnail real quick if I can. No complaints on my behalf. Hopefully that thumbnail will work for what I want. Well, that's the video right there. I did indeed smoke a cigarette across the street from the Okinawa Prefectural Museum and Art Museum, which is right over there across the street. Of course, overall, I had a good time doing so, and I got no complaints on my behalf. And I hope you guys have enjoyed watching this video. If you guys have enjoyed watching this video, of course, like, subscribe, check out my Instagram, my book, my merch, everything like that. Until the next one, stay safe in peace and have a great one. Yes, sir, you know what I'm saying?